Hello everyone, we are back with some more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm sorry it's been so long, I've just been health issues. To tell a long story short. But yeah, we are back. Back with more. So I am with some more Final Fantasy XIV. So yeah, let's get into it. We're continuing the Stormblood normal raids. Yeah. I'm super excited to see where it goes. I'm hoping we'll finish it this stream. If not, we will finish it on Tuesday. Unless I'm sick Tuesday. Alright, I was a monk temporarily. I forgot about that. Well, not temporarily, but more like I forgot that I was grinding. Alright, so we're going to change class into Summoner. And yeah, we are now going to, yeah. Seriously, you're still attacking me? Fine. Suppose I should get Carbuncle summoned. And down you go. Alright. Oh. Right. I need to click on Sid. Alright. Right then, let's head back up to Ralgar's Reeds. Jesse will want to know exactly what we've been up to. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm not going to. Right, it's over here. To kill a coral. Or that's an unwanted truth. Interesting. Welcome back, Wolf. I'm told you've been blazing a trail for us. The way I hear, our investigation will have long since been to a halt without you. I realize you were mostly interested in saving the world. I want you to know how much I appreciate you helping the company out like this. Frankly, we all need the help we can get. What with our esteemed president diving headline to die as a danger without a word of warning to anyone, irresponsible doesn't begin to describe it. You didn't tell her? I did, after a fashion, though I may have exercised some executive discretion. I'm no I'm no stranger to your loan endeavors or your habit of confusing personal and company interests. But just because you've always done things a certain way doesn't make it the right way. And until you wake up to your responsibilities, I'm going to keep reminding you of them. But such irksome matters aside, aren't you just the most adorable little thing? He found you here of his own free will, did he? Well, it means he's basically part of the family, and why wouldn't he grant executive rights to use his likeness? Shall we start off with some simple clockwork version? They'll be queuing up in the streets. Oh, you can't beat one. This old house has gone into it. Listen, if I ask you any distress, I apologize, but I will not have you compliment on our guest markability. Merbigs and Witch, shouldn't they be back by now? Oh, I thought you might have sent them off for another unauthorized mission. Last I heard from them, they said they were scouring to make a control for anything useful. Would have been a good while ago, though. They don't like the sound of this. When we have all the necessary permissions, the area is technically a theater of war, and one lit shared with the unknown Algon artifacts to boot. Something may have befallen them. You must make the take the Excelsior and go find them. Leaving again so soon? Your own Lilith, I want you to accompany Chief. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash or take any detours. Consider done. I shall bring him back even if I have to drag him by the goggle straps. Oh, that is hilarious. Want to come along? A is probably for the best. If we leave you here, Jesse is liable to make a mold of you. Right then, let's get. They'll bring the airship to Gradon. Yeah, wait for me at the landing. So we gotta go to Gradania. Okay. I'm assuming new Gradania. Wait, Magic Tech Terminal? What would that have done? Airship landing! Looks like we're all here. Let's make haste to the Carno Flats. Go on ahead to the control room of the flat soon as we board the XLCR. Oh no. He's unconscious. Oh, wonderful. Biggs, wedge! Are you alright? Answer me. Chief? Lilith? A monster appeared out of thin air. New targets exhibit vital signs. Mission cells. However, alpha group members exhibit heightened levels of stress as objective fulfilled. Omega, you set that thing upon them? Affirmative. I'm able to create simple life bars instantaneously at any temporal or sporadical coordinate. Such beings may pose a negligible threat to you, however. They are more than suspicious aggressive to kill the majority of your kind. I could instigate a massacre at any time and you would be powerless to prevent it. Do I detect a shift in let's say quantity over quality? Negative, my objective remains unchanged. Evolution through formidable opposition. However, in the course of seeking suitable subjects, I observed an anomaly, those whom you call heroes. History shows numerous instances of otherwise unremarkable individuals who have defeated vastly superior beings, who triumph in the face of apparently impossible odds, who performed what are properly termed miracles. This has occurred too frequently to be dismissed as a mere statistical aberration. I seek to understand this phenomenon. Should it prove to be of benefit, I will incorporate it into my own evolution for this purpose that I brought you to my domain. So putting on a show at the Yana and planting Alpha-Armis was but part of your grand plan. But in your victories, you have demonstrated the same self-anomaly. You are fit to remain my subjects. You'll continue to participate in my experiment. Withdraw, and I will commence the extermination of your kind. This is an order, a threat, a declaration of war. I'm an enemy to all life upon this star. Of course! Wonderful! Seeing we have much to part with person's corpse, we must tend to our friends. Quickly, help me carry them. Why am I going over there? Sick can take care of Wiggs all by himself. Grano and Alpha took our 2 wounds to the Conjurer's Guild. The chief bids me lend hands, but I suppose I shall make myself there too. You meanwhile are to return to Ralgo's Reach and report to Jesse. Okay. Oh, wow, that was an extremely delayed stream. Well, if I heard their struggle, what happened? What? Omega, Luciphine, on Biggs and Wedge? Toying with people's lives like it was a game. This is madness. Sir, will they be alright? The worst is past, but they still drift in and out of consciousness. They will remain in the Conjurer's Guild care for some time. All we can do is wait and pray. God strike me down for a fool. I should have been more mindful of the dangers. I should never have... activated Omega? You know as well as I do there's no other way to defeat Shinru. But is this truly any better? All of mankind is being held to ransom, and the one who activated Omega, I bear the responsibility. Responsibility? Just the kind of thing the new you would say. You're deluding yourself, Garnel. We're scientists, not heroes. Even you must consider your talents do not extend to combat. The old you understands this far better. He only looked forwards and gave himself wholly to science. And then you changed. You signed yourself a pacifist, started spouting tripe about the proper uses of technology. Was in the wake of your old man's mishap at Boza, I believe. Ooh, we get more Sid lore? Calm yourself. All I wish to say is brace who you are, a man who devotes his mind to make the impossible possible. With little prospect of restoring the status system, I'm afraid we have no recourse but to continue participating in Omega's test. Assuming Garcimer has the right of it, we'll face a legion of foes from both history, both real and imagined. Though I may not be the one who charges them the fray, I shall side beside you as best I know. That said, it will naturally fall to you to administer the coup de grace, old friend. So please, for Bix and Wedge, and for all of us, don't lose. I reckon a little scamp is trying to encourage us. We've fallen into far indeed to unearth, said the former tribunus. Until such a time as Omega sends us an invitation, you'll find me analyzing the data from our investigation. Good day to you. Before they were attacked, Bix and Wedge discovered a tombstone. Shall examine its contents and make the information available on the terminal over there as I extract it. Feel free to refer to it whenever the occasion arises. There's no telling when Omega will summon us, but you must all see that we are ready when it does. Fear not, friend. We'll get through together, somehow or another. Turn to the right. Well, I'm glad you're here. In case you haven't heard, there's been a huge surge of anomalies coming from the yawn. I have an nasty feeling this means Omega's ready to go ahead with the next stage of the experiment, but Master Garmal is on his way, so let's hear what he has to say. Care to share your thoughts on this, Chief? Our colleagues on the ground have reported the appearance of mysterious glowing structures inside the yawn. If you recall, we were investigating a similar anomaly when Alpha and Ally Trollete made their appearance. Omega certainly knows how to get our attention. I blush to recall the eagerness which we plunge into the abyss, ignorant of the warped, elaborate contest that awaited us within. But what's a siren collection of opponents plucked from the pages of both history and fiction for their affinity to pose a threat to Omega? Should you prevail against these interdimensional champions, what then should we despise? Why a battle against the most devastating warrior this world has ever seen? How marvelous! Of course you think it's marvelous. He says with eyes of flame, for what you were being sarcastic. Anyway, the end is there. Based on previous experience, it seems highly probable that's our signal to rejoin the fray. Needless to say, it's an invitation we cannot refuse. Not with the alternative is Omega unleashing its creation on Eorzea. Well, Lilith, are you ready to answer the call? Well, I'm afraid Bix and Wedge won't be answering any calls just yet. They're still mending from the ambush in the control center. Yes, of course, we'll just have to struggle on without them for the time being. Don't worry, Nira and I will see to it they receive all the support you need. Defeat is not an option. Woo! I do believe Alpha here agrees. Well, that reminds me, I got something special for you, little fellow. Come with me. What? What does she have? Oh, that is adorable. That is so adorable. Custom made art there for. Oh, you do look smart, I must say. He's part of the expedition team after all, and considering the dangers of Kendra, it's only right we give him some protective equipment. How very thoughtful of you, Justin. Here I was thinking you were just sizing up for a new range of merchandise. Unlike you, I can do two things at once. I wish I had that uniform. Really, I want to be dead in it. This is a perfectly acceptable type for engineers. Sturdy, practical, that's all. Most stains will scrub right out. I'm not sure it'd last long in you, what with all the fun, but if you're desperate for a set, you're welcome to have a word with our tailors. Fastening the discussion of our wearer's garmenture undoubtedly is, might not our time would be better spent, say, traveling to Leon. Omega awaits. Welcome, how may I assist you? Access the stop. Oh! What did I just do? Okay, thank you for your child suppers. Are you getting enough rest or sleeping in while your eyes up or here? Here the go. Ours is our priority to that end. We've rest, work, related stress. Double the savage initiative. For you must be savage on stress. Prince touch brings the action for a day. Cry for the main feature we bring to ding melody songs that are full body full. Okay. So it just plays music? Okay. We have to compose and record for our benefit of a minstrel of no small renown. Has been proven to possess potential hearing properties and has promised to promote happiness as well as stimulate creativity. Please be forewarned, however, that prolonged exposure may overstimulate the imagination, leading to augmentation of one's memory. It's recommended that you enjoy the song in moderation, which I bid you a fulfilling day for freedom through technology. Oh, cool. So I've just unlocked a salvage mode. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, Sid. How about it? I'm ready when you are. Let's say the word and we'll take the plunge. Let's go. Right then, into the arm and go. I'm with you mortals, along with what scant wisdom I can provide. Okay. Well, the rest seems much as it did before. We appear to be mercifully solid. I bet you detect some traces if I'm not mistaken. There are fewer eggs floating in the ether. Welcome, Group Alpha. Your prompt arrival is appreciated. And may interesting our experiment continued in our absence. Affirmative. Process has been satisfactory. Approximately 15% of the test subjects have been eliminated. Each test world hosts an ongoing contest wherein the strong eliminate the weak. The process is certain, conclusive, inevitable. Each result matches the predicted outcome. Every result except yours. Do these images cause you distress? Please examine them closely. Without the suitable stimulation, you may not exceed your calculated probability of success. Divine is crucial to my study. Through you, I must explore the contradiction I've discovered and your otherwise impotent kind. And the ability to triumph against our wrong odds is one I must acquire. Foolish machine, what hast thou to show for all years that have passed since the consummation of our war? Not save thy continued existence. Hast thou no thought of what befalleth thy home star? Your attempts to provoke me will not succeed. I will follow my program and fight when evolved. Then I'll return to bloop bloop. Error! Accurate or under a planetary label. Possible incorrect mode of communication. Terminal exchange and return to priority experiment. Alterations to equipment parameters detected. Regulation project compatibilities. Blip convey. I will now commence recording your practical performance. Proceed, Alpha Group. Overcome the obstacles in your path and reach the end of the course constructed for you. Seeing as we have our order, shall we cut a path for the chaff then? There's some nice cards between one card game play. You mean to play a part in the proceedings this time? Of course, that's what I meant. Well, we do have authorization to find this area of the rift, so I suppose this doesn't stop you from joining us. Welcome aboard, Alpha. Oh, so adorable! Alright. So, avoid this evaluation. Let's watch your step, huh? Try to make it smaller. It's on your mark, Lilith. Open Bahamut. Okay, which one of you does... There we go. Alright. That's taken care of. So let's move along, shall we? Look, Alpha? They're not here. Oh, hi, Sid. Arrived at different platforms. Near, come on. We have to find them. Now we have other reserve first. They don't seem keen on letting us pass. Alright, well. Hey, Midgar, Somer, it would be really great if you could help me out somehow. Fine, we'll do that. Oh shoot, that is not what I meant to do at all. Learned that I could parents fight on mortal. Wonderful. Boy, time will trick bastard mimic thine action well. Over there, reflection light, it could be more than the others. Now let's get on with it then. Right, we are ready to. Ah! Apparently not. Fortunately for you, I can prepare for the occasion. Haha, what a perfect opportunity to field test my latest creation. What? Huh? No way! He got his hammer back! Behold, the mark of an ironeer, not complete with the new improved mighty Mjolnir. Goddammit! Oh, that's... oh, that's wonderful. Sid, you just gotta accept it. Sid, I need a tank here. Oh, well. There goes me summoning a threat. That's unfortunate. I love how the Garland thing was flying here. That's so cool. Nice! I did it again, didn't I? Dang it. Iron private chairs, your trust barriers are behind us. summon Bahamut. I don't know who's healing me, but thank you. Whichever NPC you are. Nice! Gosh, I think this is gonna take me another stream to finish. Well, since we and the path as well. Alright, as far as operational duration goes, that was pushing the limit. Still, it should suffice. In between the scrambling to stay out of near Zone 2, I found myself wondering about that card you used, Alpha. Care to explain? He boasteth that it is but one of many tools at his disposal. Being not deceived by his parents, like all of Omega's nations, Alpha was chosen for his prowess in battle. Analysis complete. Results match previous projections. At this rate of improvement, you will fail to qualify as subjects of note. Look, our summary, your parameters are notably inferior. Dost thou yet believe me the mighty worm I was in life? That incarnation perished long ago. My fate was sealed the moment I delivered my spawn into this far-flung star. That they might be suffered to remain, I did offer up my life unto Hydaelyn, abiding thenceforth in spectral form, a servant to be summoned in our hour of need. Oh, this is so interesting. Your account correlates to my records. Explains why I arrived on this appointment only to find that my journey's purpose was lost. Of necessity, my priority shifted to repairs, even as I searched for a new target of sufficient strength. And I do not understand why you aid these creatures. I should think there is a plan, but mayhaps 'tis not so for a soulless machine such as they. By thee and thine was mine homeland waste. The sound of thee, thy very said, visiteth me up upon a tempest of rage. I but lend these words what little aid I can render. Illogical. If your purpose is to facilitate my destruction, I will require an entity more powerful than you were you at your prime. Without the means to muster such might, your present here is meaningless. The experiment continues. Alpha Group, your next opponent awaits you within the Sigma escape. Enter and commence thy contest. Okay. That should do it. Our new base of operations is up and right now. What I really like to do is delve a little bit deeper into Mango's past, but as our dragon seems disinclined to indulge my curiosity, we had a best solid focus on the top of the cannon. Let's get on conquering the occupants of the Sigma escape, shall we? Alright, well, let's switch into Scholar. Before we sail across it, we should take a moment to discuss where we stand. That's the next test world you need to conquer, the Sigma escape. Is that a masker face? The castle was certainly a surprise, but this is virtual and disturbing. We certainly have no idea what it might magnify. My first instinct is to dive straight into our analysis. The problem being that without a reference point from within the Stigma Escape to Scott, we have no way of knowing if we're even analyzing the correct data. Which means that you just have to go in blind. Hardly the best way to enter into a fight, but needs must all win that. Are you up for the challenge? Can I ask you to join our alpha? We seem to be fine here, but Wolf will need your authorization she used to do battle inside the test world. Keeper, what's about you, Savior? Your next appointment could be almost anything. Alright. Perfect. What? Oh, come on. Okay, hang on. Oh, I can't believe I have to do this. Again. All right. There we go. Oh, I still need to get that necklace done too. Yeah, we'll get that. And then, yeah, I can't get... Oh, I'm so close. I might have to do summoner for this first fight. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Or... hang on. I got a plan. Where is... Alright, let's get all of these. Okay, I'll get 15. I don't think that's gonna be enough. It's worth a shot. There we go. Ah, there we go. Here we go. You're here for Chitara, so I've got these large fish for you to take back. Bedroom friends always request this, and as I hear, they don't have the right conditions where they live to make sundry goods themselves. There are two things we plant around here, fish and sunset. All I do is put the two together, well that and the fishing part before, and speaking of which, I best get back to it. Bye now. What's that? A fish pistol too? Oh, that's right. I was supposed to give them one. The Empire by Monopoly Star Wars demand for fishing gear is higher in Japan. I ran out of baskets just before the tourists came to collect theirs. Tamasu, tourists that you did, they brought some lovely coral the other day, but the bucket we promised them wasn't ready then. It's finished now, though. Our poor old dad was bedridden, couldn't work for a while, but those blue coats and good folk from through didn't mind the delay one bit. But I teach him I did. Anyway, Dad is done. Dad got it done as soon as he was out of bed. Give them our thanks. Alright. Okay. There's one. Here's two. Oh, of course, you are fake. There we go. Alright, sure. We'll fight you. I can use the experience. Wonderful. Alright. There you go. As things are dead us, you may notice that none of these things are worth as much, so why do we trade food? Our story is a symbol. Saurians suffer a great deal in the Empire. Fish and trade heavily restricted. This is our way of helping. By asking only that which they can afford to give, we shall continue to support them as they support us. How fare you in the search? Beautiful. Isn't it fascinating how they are formed in such perfect little spheres, shaped by ocean tourists perhaps, and see how brightly they shine? We could use these to light the village at night. The Quasar worship Nam, goddess of the moon and dust. I suspect that they will gladly pay large sums for these in our eyes. Thanks for cooperation. You're welcome to this conference? Yeah. Finally, some see all of us are heard seeing emitted from precious metals besides. Thank you for bringing these to me. What coffers that spring to life step adventurers? Could I be able to serve us lying in wait for hapless treasure seekers? Or Tsugami run amok perhaps? This is the day cause for concern. In any event, full am I to see uninjured. The danger was not on my mind when I asked your aid. I was right to turn to a hardy adventurer such as you. Nice! Yeah, I had a feeling there would be things. I can deal with those later. Alright, and then we're going to go to... Peering Stones, I believe? Yes, okay, so we can, and then we'll come and do this. And that might be enough to get us the final ring we need. If not, I think I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. For aid. Alright, wonderful. Oh, oops. There we go. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, one more. Get rid of that. Guess that. An elephant! Yes! Indeed an elephant! You gotta feed it. Wonderful. Okay, so now there's that, and then we need to go talk to Griff. Okay, and that's where that quest is. Perfect. Yep, thank you for letting me ride the griffin. Okay. Ah, they're over here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, thank you so much. I thought those little bugs would eat me alive. Those pests ignore me and flew straight out. I'm curious. We'll head back for now and have the Strider's wounds seen to. What did you? Oh, they're gone. Thank Ralber. Thank you. If you hadn't come, my comrade here would have been bit and stung to death. I know exactly what kind of training I was out for. We must find a new place to spar. Alright, and then we'll go here, and that will be the end of our Allied Society quest. And then maybe I'll have enough to get more gear. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. Yes. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, let's see. let's see if I can now get the thing I need. No, dang it, I'm 100 short. That's annoying. That is really annoying. What? Am I even the right level I need to continue the normal raid on Summoner? I am. Okay. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to do Summoner. In order to just get into it. Which is unfortunate. So that means it's gonna take longer to get into. Oh well. Well, actually... yeah, that is really unfortunate, man. I might have to do the, alliance raids off camera in order to get more gear for, Scholar. Or something of that nature. So that was really annoying. Like, the whole reason why I wanted to do was doing the summer scholar thing was so that way. In combat, I do summoner stuff, and then when I need to do a raid or a dungeon, summoner. So I get in faster. Well, I guess actually. Where's that glamour? Oh, there we go. Oh well. Nothing that can be done. got some very we got a very interesting outfit right here. Aha! There we go. That actually was quicker than I anticipated. Oh, cool! We get a train! Look, locate the correct day. You're about to be a train? Here it comes. There, we'll take that. Oh boy. Come on. I think we gotta move. Okay. So we don't want to be in those. Ooh, that is not what I meant to do, but okay. Interesting. I think I'm the dance partner. That's interesting. Oh? Okay. Well, we'll see how I do. Okay. What? Huh? Oh, I see. Yes, of course. So we all have to go up this way. Looks like it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Comet. Move out of that. Yeah, okay, I didn't move out fast enough. I think we're almost done, so I'm just gonna fester and fester. There we go. Cool! Train fight! I don't mind that. That was cool. Alright, you. I can flick you. Oh, nope. Ooh, okay, and then after this we gotta quickly head to Bone Saucer. Oh? Far from far, thank you for Doma. What is happening? No. Oh? Oh boy. What is going on with the stream? That's not good. Is that happening on YouTube too, or is that just experience buffering? Are we? Oh, we're fine? Are we fine now? We might be fine? It looks like it's fine now? I'm not sure. Looks like YouTube may be having issues, but that's fine. Alright. Oh, hi. Thank the gods your fast on fate. When I first saw your face, I trained about things. I assume I was hallucinating. But with that honest behind us, we can fully be certain we have set right out the data of the Sigma Scape. From what we've been able to determine, this is a recreation of a devastated world. Fortunately, we have not found any clues as to its origin. We came across several familiar terms, Doma and Clue, but the arc history is inconsistent with our own. The only one that Amalgadrosa realms could be fictional or even our dimension. We can only guess that the source upon which the Sigma Scape is based on. But from what's fictional, it seems safe to assume that the author had a bad experience with the train. Alright, Sid. I'll be back in a moment. Because I got some golden saucer things to play. And then we'll have time for at least one more. Yeah, at least one more. I just want to claim the cacto board I can get. Okay. Nice! That's good. Perfect. Okay, and now I will teleport us back to the Appearing Stones. There we shall then continue. Yes. Oh? I expect you're still recovering from your also, but we should probably go over the details of our next opponent all the same. According to our research here, it will be pitted against a foe known as Chardonok. Not trained this time, but some member of enemy painting. To be perfectly clear, the name refers more to evil spirits that's taken up residence within the picture, but the picture part will all be a key to our strategy. To that end, Nero has thrown a little something I thought might be useful. Thrown together says, you know how difficult it was to translate your abstract fantasy into an actual tool with practical applications? What you demand was something less than a miracle, and a miracle I have delivered. I do seem to recall you insisting on constructing it yourself. Still, credit where credit's due. Well done. History will appreciate my genius. To you I present the fruits of my labor, the chocobo brush. I won't confuse you by trying to explain how it works, but suffice to say you have adapted the tool to combat the particular nature of your rival. Simply put, you will be able to directly influence the space around you by painting pictures. Naturally, this process will require paint. As for the color, subject, and facility of your masterpiece, well, that shall depend entirely upon your own artistic sense. Now back to you, Arnold. Did you notice the absence of a steaming cup in my hand? If you truly value the efforts of your colleagues, you might consider filling the bloody kettle from time to time. Or is that another task his lordship the chief can't accomplish without the help of subordinates? Now listen here now, I apologize for the kettle, but this has nothing to do with my upbringing. Okay? Exit calls one off those cars, space illustrated with picture on spring armor. Pew pew! Seems clear to begin the next economy. Man, just single escape whenever you're ready to begin. Wonderful! Player selection. No. That's cool. I mean, the music is nice, but still. Yeah, I think after this one, this is gonna have to be the last one we do. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, that mask is creepy. Or face, I guess. what you do have to say. The room was not need to make it resemble a brush, but we already supplied check with photos. I felt mine on. Let's see what it's capable of, shall we? Sorry, let's start. Check the alpha when you're ready. We can see about this chart out character off the list. Of course. Oh no, I can't walk off. That wasn't interesting to see. Ah! That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Or maybe we won't be able to do this. I don't know. This is very annoying. I just keep doing it over and over again. Okay. That was angry. The one on Earth is disappointed. That's disappointed. No. very sad when that potion. Okay. There's only so much longer I can wait. If I don't get something soon, we're just gonna have to end that there. Okay. If it hits 30 minutes for waiting and nothing pops up, I'm gonna end it here. Cause I ain't waiting for this. Oh? That's weird. I wonder why it keeps dropping frames. Seems to be fine for now. don't think I'm gonna get into this today. So, who am I going to raid? There are a bunch of people doing Final Fantasy 14, but ooh, is he? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna raid him. I'm gonna raid Iron Seagull. Yeah, hopefully, Tuesday we will be able to continue through with these. That would be great. But yeah. Until next time, bye.